course, the lovely Louise again. So great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me. I feel so excited to be here.
It's so great to see you. And as we keep saying, these sort of extraordinary times, the language has changed that we're all sort of using at the minute, and you've got such a huge online community and such a passionate fan base amongst parents, particularly mothers. What is the feedback that you're getting at the minute, Louise? How are people generally feeling?
I think, like a lot of us, people are feeling anxious and worried and aware of all the changes. But I think that they're turning to social media, and maybe people like me, which makes it sound really big-headed, but to talk about a new normal. So I've been doing lives on my Instagram and Facebook and talking about what are we doing today, what's something positive that you could do, because yes, we are all in this situation, we are all, a lot of us inside, things are changing, schools are finished, but what can we do ourselves to make this a bit better for ourselves? And I think people are looking for that positivity and for some suggestions, and it's okay to have a day where you say, I'm really having a terrible day, today's a low day for me, and then for everyone to say, you know what, I had that yesterday, but this is what I did, I'm here for you.
It's a lot of pressure, isn't it, on parents
who
are now going to have their children at home, and also the school sending them work to try and keep up with the curriculum.
I feel like I've got to get more tech savvy.
Well, it is a real pressure. Me and Nadia were saying earlier that most days I'm probably just going to be like, right, open the back door. I don't know what to do. It's a hard, and I think, how do you feel? Do you feel like parents should relax and not worry too much about, being infringent about setting up a classroom at home, or?
Yeah, I don't think that we should get ourselves so worked up that we're unable to cope, and when you get so stressed out you can't do anything when you're like that. So I think just relax a bit, find your new normal and find out what suits you as a family. I'm going to try with Darcy to do some schoolwork and also make life learnings. Cook with your children. I mean, I'm the worst cook in the world.
I'm passionate about that because we've spoken before, haven't we, on your podcast? But when my kids first came out of school and homeschooled, they talk about de-schooling, where you just have a period of time where you adjust as parents out for routine and they adjust. And like you said, there's so many different ways to learn. It's not just about sitting down. I think if anyone's going to try and do like a 6-7 hour school day at home, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it. You've got to have lots of play and lots of other ways of just keeping them engaged.
And most of us aren't qualified teachers, but we have got something that we can teach. And this, I'm looking at this as positively as possible. This could be a really good time to really bond with your children, and there will be days where you're like tearing your hair out a bit, but I think, imagine in like 5 years' time or 10 years' time when our children are like, Mum, do you remember that time, but we were all off school for 6 months and we had the best time and we did all that stuff in the garden, or I learnt to cook all that stuff. Like, we can make good out of what we've got.
I mean, you're in town today, and do you ever feel a guilt, for all those people out there who won't be able to self-isolate because they're key workers and they have to go to work? How do you sort of make yourself not feel guilty about being there at home whilst they're off school?
Well, have an attitude of
gratitude. I'm interested now. What happens to those children who've been told they can't go to school, and the parents do still have to go out to work?
A lot of schools are opening for key workers and vulnerable children. I've set up with some of my friends who had a little WhatsApp group and just said, shall we do this together? So like my friend Esther, amazing in the kitchen, and I've got a degree in science, and can we pool our resources a bit? I mean, some people won't want to mix the children, but if it's 1 or 2, I don't know. But
and this is why actually social media at the moment, there's a lot bad said about social media, but really the communities are pulling together and giving support. Lots of the people that I speak to, you forget there's so many people that are living on their own or with children on their own, and I think it's a time when people really have to connect.
To be a lifeline for some people.
I don't know about you, I honestly get so much out of engaging with people on social media. Like, I genuinely enjoy it.
I love
laugh
watching
at other
your story.
people.
I feel like I'm friends with you in the corridor. I feel like I know you.
But you do. You feel like you've got mates who you've never even met. I genuinely think, like you said, Nadia, there's a whole host of reasons why you have to be careful online, but actually it can be an absolute godsend.
I just wanted to ask you, because we've got something in common, because I know that a lot of women are feeling, and I'm sure you've had a lot of people reaching out to you online, the pregnant women, and they're feeling they've got anxiety, and we actually share something in common. I did hypnobirthing with my first birth was a bit more tricky than my second birth. But my second birth I used hypnobirthing, and you did too, didn't you?
I did, and I'm such an advocate for it, honestly. The woman who I did my hypnobirthing with, she should pay me. Because
what is it though? So people like me never.
It sounds a bit wishy-washy, hippy-dippy, but
it
it's not. I know, because before I was like, not for mummy, thanks, just give me the meds. But then when I did it, it's actually very scientific, it's based on science, it's education for what your body can do. Like, I didn't know, I can't be able to say this on TV, that my uterus is a muscle. I didn't know that, I just thought it was like a sack that the baby lives in. But once you learn how that works...
Still there, still got the house. Exactly the same, because when they explain in hypnobirthing, when you're on fear, the blood goes from this muscle and the muscle doesn't work. So it's really, honestly guys, there's lots of things online where you can look up. And if you're feeling anxious and you do a lovely meditation every afternoon, really help bring my anxiety levels down.
You can buy digital packs of it as well now. If you can't get to a class, or perhaps if budget doesn't allow, you can buy digital packs of it. And honestly, I just had the most beautiful birth with Pearl. Well, I say beautiful, you know, it was still a birth. We had to drag like the placenta out into the garden at the end, which was a bit grim. But
So you get birth at home?
I had a home birth. I had a hospital birth with Darcy that didn't go quite to plan, and then a lovely home birth with Pearl in the pool. And I look back on that day and think, oh, goddess, that was amazing. And everybody can do hypnobirthing and can take a bit of control over what's very frightening. Oh look!
Did you film it all?
So Liam picked up the camera a few times. I'm gonna cry. And I started meeting her for the first time.
The interaction that you have with your audience. I mean, we're talking over 237 million views.
Wow.
I mean, it's just an extreme.
That's over a long time.
I couldn't care less. There's an awful lot of people just really generally interested, and actually, again, it's having someone to talk to. These things, it's a normal person that you think, oh yeah, I get that, and it couldn't be more sort of important at this point, I think, to have that relationship.
Be kind to ourselves and to each other.
Exactly.
They spread kindness, don't they?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So thank you so much. It's great to see you.
Lovely.
It really is. And like you say, you will keep on going, giving us advice online, coming up with ideas how to keep them occupied.
As long as I can, I'll be sharing them.
You'll be there. You'll be there. Thank you so much indeed, Louise. And of course, if anything we've talked about there has affected you, please head to our website where you can find details of where you can get some support. Coming up next, Rachel Johnson.